What's up YouTube? My name is Ruff and today I'm going to give you a reverb cheat code that's going to speed up your workflow like that. I've linked the Valhalla Vintage Verb presets that I use in this video and every day in the description below that you could download for free. But let's dive into Ableton so we can go more in depth about it. So essentially what we'll be going over is this reverb rack that I have in every single project file when I load it up. And you see we have a room reverb, a plate reverb, a large hall, and what I call a long tail. And each of these are just an Ableton group, but in the description link, it's just the Valhalla Vintage presets. So if you don't use Ableton, don't worry. But you'll see here, if I load up this room one, I already got the sidechain compressor in each group, and then I have the reverb that I use. So this room one, we'll open it up and you'll see it's already loaded to what I like to use as my room reverb. So if I put this on this snare I have loaded up, what I'll do is I'll copy it and I'll paste it to what I want my room reverb to be, turn it on, and then tweak from there. So essentially, my room reverbs are always gonna be some iteration of this preset. I'll tweak some things like the decay, maybe the pre-delay, but anytime I want that room sound, I just go to my reverb group here, copy the room one, paste it, boom, now I have my room. Here I have a piano, so if there's something I want more of like a plate reverb, just come to my group, copy, paste it onto the piano, turn it on, and adjust. And this speeds up your workflow tremendously because instead of loading a new vintage verb from scratch here, searching it up, dragging it onto the sound, then tweaking from there, you already know whenever I use a reverb, it's either gonna be a room, a plate, a large hall, or a long tail at the very core. And these are about 80 to 90% of the way there. So if I know, hey, I wanna put my strings in somewhat of a large hall, copy it, paste it, turn it on. Maybe it's a little much in the decay, bring it down. And that's what I'm looking for. And it just took me 1-2 clicks and a little bit of tweaking to get exactly what I wanted instead of having to start something from scratch. So here's my long tail reverb. Put this on this atmosphere. Paste it, turn it on. And then what I would do here is freeze it, flatten it, reverse this part, and then I have a dope intro into my track or into a new section, etc. If you know, hey, I got 4 reverbs I like to use, room, plate, large hall, long tail, and these are kind of what the settings typically are, just have a reverb track muted with the 4 of them, ready to go every time you open up your project file, so you could just copy, paste, turn on, and you're good to go. Boom. Like I said in the beginning of the video, all the reverb presets that I used in Valhalla Vintage Verb are linked in the description below to download for free. But that's all for now, so I'll catch you next Wednesday at 5 p.m. Peace.